Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel and to a brand new series for 2024. This is the start of a new series for me for 2024, my Empties series, where every month I'll be sharing with you all the products that I've finished for the month, what I've loved, what I've hated, and if I'm not repurchasing that product, what I am replacing it with. So sit back, grab a drink, and let's chat. The first product that I've absolutely loved and that I keep going back to over and over again is the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. Each serving of this product has 10 grams of collagens per serve. And what I love about this is that it dissolves easily in my coffee or whatever drink I'm having first thing in the morning. I'm a coffee girl first thing in the morning, and I dissolve a scoop of this inside my coffee every morning. And whether I have it with milk or without milk, this dissolves beautifully, leaving the coffee looking as if it's got nothing else except coffee in it. And I absolutely love it. And why I love it is because I had been using collagen peptides in the past prior to this. In fact, I've been using collagen in a supplement in my coffee for a number of years now. Prior to this, I've tried 2 other products. If you go back to any of my old videos where I have a coffee first thing in the morning, you'll be able to see what I was using at the time. And I'd also tried the jellies, the things, the jelly lollies that you have from over the counter at the chemist that are supposed to have collagen peptides in them. And they are delicious. And all the products that I've used have been great. They've all dissolved really easily in my coffee without leaving a residue. However, if you've been following me for a while, that you know over the last few years, I've had some knee issues, and I've had on both knees a number of surgeries, just little operations on them, just to remove some meniscus tears or just shave away some meniscus tear. And over the last 2 years, my left knee has been bothering me, and I've been seeing a specialist who went in the first time on the left knee and removed what she could see, and I was still in pain even after that procedure. So she went back in a second time to have a look, and she couldn't see anything. And after the operation, she said, "I'm sorry, Deborah, but there's nothing there for me to see." And I'd had an MRI done, I had an ultrasound done on it, and there was nothing visible. However, I was still in pain. And coincidentally, about 6 weeks after I last saw my specialist, who said, "There's nothing that we can do. This is probably an aging thing, something that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life." Well, that didn't go down with me, but I started using this. And about 3-4 weeks after that, I went on a holiday to Bali. I was in pain. I couldn't walk properly at the start of my holiday. However, by the end of the holiday, my knee was 100% again. I could walk on it, I could squat, I could kneel without being in any sort of pain. And I kind of put it down to the holiday, but really all I had done on that holiday was eat and drink and just rest up. And I don't think that really that was what caused the pain to go away. I really put it down to this. And so I've been taking this ever since. And coming up to May this year, it's probably going to be about a year that I've been taking this. So I have been pain-free in my knee since June last year, and I'm putting it down to this, and I can't put it down to anything else because nothing else has been a consistent in my diet ever since then. It hasn't been any exercise that I've been following or any stretches that I've been doing that have contributed to my knee improving. This is the only thing that's been a consistent since then. So I'm putting it down to this, and I go through one of these at least once a month. Moving on to sunscreens, I finished 2 sunscreens in January. Not that I'd started them both at the same time or in January, it's just that I'd been playing around with a number of them, and I finally decided to finish them in January. The first one is Supergoop Mineral Sheer Sunscreen with an SPF 30. This is a beautiful sunscreen that goes on white. Was there any more left? That's a white sunscreen. It's got zinc oxide in it. And when you rub it in your skin, it doesn't leave your skin with a white cast. It goes into your skin and leaves it just with a lovely satin finish. You can see there. Blends in beautifully under makeup. I haven't had any peeling problems with that sunscreen whatsoever. It is a little bit tricky to get in Australia. You can't get it over the counter like you can in the US, and that's where I buy mine from. However, you can get it on Amazon if you want to. This has got 17.5% of active zinc oxide in it, and it is a mineral sunscreen, 100% mineral sunscreen. The other sunscreen that I finished is from Prime Cosmetics, and it's the Prime Skin Protect sunscreen with an SPF 40. So it's got a higher SPF factor than this, And this is a chemical sunscreen. Excuse me, there's a fly that's bothering me. This is a gel-like consistency and it goes on the skin clear, leaving a beautiful satin finish. You can actually use it as a primer under any makeup that you're using, or you can use it on its own. It does not show on the skin. It just leaves your skin feeling and looking satin smooth, and it's just works beautifully with whatever makeup you want to apply on it as well. Having finished those two sunscreens, I'm now using the new Mary and May. It's a new Korean brand, new to me, that I found at TK Maxx recently, and I'm loving the Cica Smoothing Sun Cream. This has an SPF 50. It's a clean green beauty. In fact, it's actually really friendly if it's something that concerns you. This is a white sunscreen. It goes on the skin beautifully. It has a beautiful floral scent that dissipates really quickly. So it's not something that should worry you if you're sensitive to scents. This is absolutely lovely and it's my new favorite for the moment. Absolutely love it. It plays beautifully with any foundation that I put on top of it. It doesn't peel. It doesn't settle in the fine lines or around my nose where a lot of my makeup does tend to settle. Really lovely, new to me. And if you can find it at TK Maxx, do grab it because it's really good. Perfect for sensitive skin, and it is absolutely lovely, and I love that. Moving on to makeup, I finished the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I bought this in a light medium, and I absolutely love it. This is a full coverage. It has seen better days, but it is finished. There's nothing left in it. It goes on like a pump. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit left there that I could use. Put this on with a brush. I've applied it with my fingers over my face, and I've used a beauty blender on it. It goes on beautifully and it creates a really nice coverage, full coverage, but it is also buildable. A little bit like that little bit of a pump is all I need to cover my whole face, and I just find that it gives a beautiful finish to my skin, providing a really natural looking finish, not looking caked at all. It doesn't settle in the lines between my nose or any wrinkles that I have. Since I finished using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, I've started using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster, and I buy this in a shade 3 light medium. This does not provide the same finish as the CC cream, provides more of a glowy look, which is similar to the Maybelline Perfecta 4-in-1 Glow, which is also something that I use at the moment, though I'm not using it today. Today I am using the Fora Full Coverage Foundation. I've seen this all over Instagram and it influenced me to buy it. I don't find that this works for me. I find that it settles around my nose and it just doesn't work for my skin. I know a lot of the reviewers say that it's beautiful, it works beautifully, it makes your skin look like your skin but better, but I don't find that this has that effect for me. So I'm using it because I don't want to throw it out, because I actually ended up buying 2 bottles of it, but I'll continue using it intermittently in between my other foundations on days where I feel it's not going to be as noticeable of what foundation I'm wearing. Moving on to lips, I finished using the Color Science Lip Shine in Rose. This gave my lips a lovely natural shine, and it provided just a beautiful flush of color on my lips. It contains natural hydrators and peptides to improve the condition and the look of your lips. At the moment, I'm just using a lip liner with a little bit of gloss. In fact, I'm using the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I think it's just a pink color. Talking of lips, I have finished the Flower Beauty Perfect Pout Sculpting Lip Liner in Blush. I love this lip liner. It is a twist pencil. It is a very soft pencil, so you need to be really careful when you apply it that you don't over twist it because it can snap, which is what happened to me, and I wasted a good that much of it. It didn't feel like there was a lot in the pencil, maybe about that much, because I went through this very quickly in about a month. I love the color. It's a very natural color, and I used it under my pink lipsticks and also nude lipsticks without any problems. Absolutely love this. At the moment though, I've decided that 2024 is going to be my year where I finish everything that I have in my beauty repertoire. I tend to find that I buy things on impulse, regardless of whether I've got 1, 2, or 5 of the same items at home. And this year I've decided that I'm going to be a little bit more selective and try and hit pan on a lot of my eyeshadow palettes, finish my mascaras, finish the lip liners, and not buy anything new until I've completely run out of my stock or I don't have anything suitable as an alternative in my backup. Fingers crossed, I will see how I go with that intention for 2024. I've also finished a jar of the Origins Plant Scriptions SPF 25 Power Aging Cream. This is a daily cream with an SPF 25 built in. It has hyaluronic acid, and this cream is great for dry and combination skins. It has a lovely floral scent, which I absolutely adore. It absorbs really quickly in the skin and plays beautifully with any of the sunscreen lotions that I've worn on top and then underneath my foundation. So I wear serums, I wear this cream, I wear the sunscreen lotion, and then I put foundation on top, and all those together don't peel and pull and work beautifully. They've all worked beautifully together, so I'm really happy with this. However, I haven't repurchased it because in my arsenal of creams, I have a jar of Confidence in a Cream by It Cosmetics. I've only just started using this, so I can't tell you how effective it is. It is a very thick cream, which I absolutely love. I love feeling like I'm wearing a thick cream, but this doesn't feel like those thick creams, like for example, the Nivea white cream that you can buy that I feel that you feel on your skin. This sinks into the skin and is absorbed beautifully by the skin and plays well with all my sunscreen lotions afterwards and my foundations on top of it as well. And it leaves my skin feeling moisturized all day, which I guess is what you want. This is really good for all skin types. At the other end of my body, I have been using the Dermal Heal Magic Stick. This is like an underarm deodorant stick, but it's not for your armpits. It's actually for your heels. So if you suffer from dry, cracked heels, which I can tend to if I don't look after them, I used to use like the urea creams that you apply on your feet. But I found that with those, you'd end up getting it all on your hands as well. And I didn't want to go to bed with that cream on my hands. I'd have to, once I've moisturized my feet with the cream, I'd have to get out of bed and walk to my vanity and wash my hands and then walk back. And I'd leave like footprints all over my floors. With this, it doesn't happen because all I do is I open it up, twist it up, rub it all over my feet, then rub my feet together and then just lie down and go to sleep, and it's perfect. And my feet have been so smooth like a baby's bottom all summer. I've been wearing slides and all my feet and my heels have been baby smooth. So I can really recommend this. You can buy it at Chemist Warehouse and you can buy it at Priceline. In fact, I bought it from both places and I've just finished this, but I am squeezing the last little bits out of it with a little scoopy thingy and rubbing it on my feet in the bathroom and then popping on socks afterwards so I don't make a mess on the floor, walking on my floorboards. Next, I've also finished the Emco Beauty Ultra Clean Cleansing Balm, Everyday Ultra Clean Cleansing Balm for all skin types. I absolutely love this cleansing balm. It comes with a little spatula that you can use to scoop up every last bit of this balm, which you then use to emulsify on your face to remove every last scrap of makeup. I love this Ultra Clean Cleansing Balm and I will repurchase it. However, in the meantime, I am using something else just because I like to use new things. Actually, before I go on to what I'm using, if you've been using the Clinique Take Your Day Off, I encourage you to try this. I actually find that this is better than the Clinique Take Your Day Off because I find that the Clinique has got tiny little particles in it that I can feel on my skin. They don't seem to dissolve as thoroughly as this dissolves on my face to remove all the makeup. So I actually prefer this to the Clinique Take Your Day Off, which is a fraction of the price of the Clinique. What I am using instead at the moment, only because I had this in my stash, is the Antipodes Grapeseed Butter Cleanser. This is a beautiful balm. You apply it. It works exactly as the Clinique Take Your Day Off or the Emco Beauty Ultra Cleansing Balm. However, I find that this seems to have some particles in it similar to the Clinique Take Your Day Off that rubs on the skin. I will be using it all until I finish it, but over all of them, I still do prefer the Emco Beauty Cleansing Balm. It does smell divine. I'm a sucker for scents. I have candles burning in my house. I have diffusers in my house. So I'm a scent girl. I love something that smells divine, and this does. It does have a beautiful scent. But after I use this, I now also use, and only because I have it, the quarterly Vino Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser. This is perfect for all skin types, and you can use this on its own morning and night, but I just use it at the moment after my Antipodes Butter Cleanser at night, and also in the morning when I wake up and need to wash my face. I also use this on a wet face. This is really good currently. And a face mask that I've been using over January. I've been using a lot of face masks and doing at-home facial treatments. And what I've loved is the Swiss Skincare Manuka Honey Detoxifying Clay Mask with charcoal and Australian white kaolin clay. This is the glow mask, and it's perfect for normal skins. It is a clay mask, and it does have an absolutely gorgeous scent. You put it on dry skin and you leave it on for 10 minutes. Just lie back, close your eyes. Oh, if only there was smell-o-vision or smell YouTube where you could smell this scent. It is divine, and it just feels like a luxury spa experience. I finished every last bit of it, and I loved it. This mask is designed to provide a glow to the skin. It detoxifies the skin and draws out all the impurities. So if you feel like your skin is feeling a little bit tired and just looks like it's and just congestions on it, then pop this on for 10 minutes. It will draw out all the impurities and clear up the skin. I don't suffer from a lot of pimples and blocked pores, but I love the way my skin glows after this. And now that I've finished this, I'm now using the Mary and May Rose Hyaluronic Hydra Wash Off Pack Believe in Your Skin Mask. This mask is absolutely divine. This brand is my new favorite brand. It only has a very hint of a scent, and you can see that the mask is a pale pink with a little bit of what looks like seaweed in it. This mask is made for dry skin. This mask is really good also if you have more oil-prone skins, because it does soak up any excess sebum, but leaves your skin beautifully hydrated and moisturized. I've also finished this month the Lancome Renergy Multi-Lift Reviver Plasma Serum. I had high hopes for this. It's a beautiful serum. It comes out like a bit of a cream. There's a little bit left over, and it has a very faint scent. It goes on the skin beautifully. You apply it morning and night, but it's supposed to exercise an immediate lifting effect, which whenever marketers say something is to provide an immediate lifting effect, I'm immediately doubtful. Skin doesn't react that way. Not even Botox reacts that way that quickly. So when a bottle says it's going to provide immediate lifting effect, I am dubious. And I specifically bought it because I'm trying to target the skin around my neck and in the jowls that I just feel need a little bit of extra help and assistance. And I didn't find that this, after using a whole bottle, really did much for that area. If you're using something for that area and it's working for you, do let me know in the comments below so we can all learn from each other and share knowledge. That's all the empties for the month. Let me know if you keep your empties at the end of the month, or what do you do with the empty containers? I know I keep them because I find that it's a way to keep myself accountable to actually use the products that I buy. I have a slight shopping addiction. If you've been following me, you might have recognized that. So I tend to buy the latest and greatest thing that's on the shelf. And so sometimes I tend to accumulate products and not use them up. This year, I'm making a concentrated effort to use everything that's in my stash and only buy things when I don't have a backup of that particular item. Fingers crossed. Please keep me accountable for that. And if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and do comment and share the video so that more people can enjoy the video as well, like you have. Until next time, my friends, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me point you to this video, which is one of my first empties that I did way back when my channel first started. It might give you a giggle. I hope wherever you are, you're having a fabulous day. Until next time. Bye.